Hey guys, welcome back to Doom. We're playing this for like the fourth time, I think.
No, it's the third.
The reason there hasn't been any Doom is because the videos we kept recording were like 10 frames, if that. We were having problems with Doom before. Hopefully this is a decent.
Now we're recording with Shadowplay.
Yeah, Shadowplay's been working for us, which it used to not. So I don't know what. They might have, like, fixed it.
Also, we talked about in the episodes. Good commenters. Thumbs up.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
That's
guys.
an easy way to sum up the episode.
Oh, yeah, that video didn't go up. It did it.
We just talked a lot.
Essentially what I said was, thank you guys for recording. Thanks, guys, for recording. No, thank you guys for subscribing and commenting. We appreciate it. Again, as I said in the last video, I'm not going to make, like, a 15 long-winded... thing, being all like, talking, like, babbling onto myself.
That's pretty much what the episode was.
Let it, yeah, well, I mean, that's what all these episodes are, but,
wow.
What are you doing?
Matthew, what are you doing?
What the fuck?
Oh, HUD.
That's not
Alright.
again. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Is there a way I can turn down the sensitivity?
Are you serious? You've been playing with the sensitivity.
Yeah, I know, but...
Matthew, it's at 3.
Also, it's like... That should be good. I don't play with high sensitivity.
Alright, so, all I was saying was thank you guys for subscribing, thank you guys for commenting. And if you guys want to see certain games, if you guys want, then keep commenting and letting us know. If you like... Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to see something, let us know. No, like, dating simulator games. That's a no-go. I'm gonna say no to every single one. Just, that's a no.
Wow.
That's a no.
Don't make your opinion ours. I've said this multiple times.
Yeah, okay, Joshua.
Don't make...
Okay, fine. You can solo play through
No,
Pop.
I'll pass.
And
I
whatever
think
those
Matthew wants to.
Nah.
other simulators are.
Doom dating.
Doom dating.
Yeah.
How would that go?
I don't know.
Matthew, how would Doom
Matthew
dating
starts
go?
dating Hell Knights, and
Hell
he starts
Knights.
moving on to, like...
I don't know. Hell
bigger
Knights seem
guys.
kind of sleazy. They seem kind of douchey. The Hell Knight's the one walking around with a gold chain and a wife beater.
Yeah, and he's, like, really buff.
Yeah, he's like really buff. I mean, he's attractive, but he's douchey. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, I don't like the egg sack on top of his head.
Hey, come on. That's in the Hell world. That's a beautiful trait.
It's like
you're basically Chris Hemsworth.
it's a really nice haircut. That's what it is.
It looks fantastic. I mean, Xenomorph's got that.
But
Xenomorphs have the weird egg thing.
Is it like an anime girl dating?
Yeah. Like
Oh
they
my
got
gosh.
the pink like lines on their cheeks when they're blushing. You know those? It depends what kind of anime you're watching, of course. I mean,
You wouldn't.
there's the ones with the lines, right? And then there's the ones where they just put the like pink blush face. The lines is very popular though. That's like a Dragon Ball Z thing. I like Dragon Ball Z. Everyone, quickly tell us how we need to play through a Dragon Ball Z game. I don't think we already played.
Have a Dragon Ball Z.
We already played a Dragon Ball Z game.
Yeah, but everyone's like, whoa, they played a Dragon Ball Z game? Yeah, we
Yeah.
played a Dragon Ball Z game, but it was versus.
Yeah, come on. Josh was OP. He wasn't allowed to use his character.
Yeah. I have the most OP ability in the game.
It's not.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's not that powerful.
It's powerful.
It's powerful if you get
If I
caught. in
catch
it.
someone in it,
If you catch
and
someone,
I just keep hitting W, A, S, and D at the same time in a rotation, and it slows it down.
I don't get in why that game they called everyone like a Frieza race. It's all like, oh, fucking, that's Frieza, that's Frieza. And then
Yeah,
what
but
were
everyone played as.
And then they were all Boo.
Yeah.
They were just Boos. That's all they were called. I mean, you have Majin Buu, and then you have just Boo.
You have the Namkin.
Namekians.
I haven't watched the show.
No, the planet's name's Namek. No, but they are called Namekians, I think. I don't know. We're getting off topic about Doom. We're talking about Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, whatever. It's conversation.
Man, did you believe in that, that game? It showed Krillin cutting off Vegeta's tail when that fat guy did it. I forget the fat guy's name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did he?
The fat guy cuts off Vegeta's tail with his
I
katana.
I know that.
In the game, Krillin uses the saw thing he uses on... The saw thing he doesn't know how to use until they fight Frieza.
You have to change it up a little bit for it to be a game. I mean, honestly...
No.
He's not even a character.
Who?
The guy...
Yeah. Oh, I just remembered his name, but then I forgot it instantly. Chirobi. Yeah, it's Chirobi.
Yeah, but they don't have him in the game.
He should be.
Instead of adding another character, they were
well, I mean,
alright, let's just use...
The problem with Chirobi is he's just a fat guy with a katana.
Yeah.
There's nothing important or special about him.
Is he just a human?
Yeah, he's just a human. There's nothing special about him.
He's not even saying.
Well, no one's saying except for Vegeta and Goku. And Gohan.
In the video game, a lot of people are.
They all died,
because
Joshua.
Everyone's like, I want to play as a Saiyan.
I played as a Saiyan.
Of course you did. Everyone does.
You want to play as a human? Oh man, you can be just as cool as Krillin, right? Krillin or, let's see, Yamcha. You want to be Yamcha?
No one does.
Let's see, Tien. Is Tien even human? He has like an eye on his forehead.
He's like another race or something.
Yeah, but those guys are boring. They don't do anything. They're not even powerful. Yeah, so of course I want to be a powerful. Of course you'd want to be one of Frieza's race. Frieza's race is fucking powerful, except for his dad. His dad's like super useless. Mm-hmm. Like as soon as they get to Earth, fucking.
Whoa! Spoilers.
What? It was 1980 something. Guys, spoilers for Dragon Ball Z in like the fourth season. Ready? When they get to Earth, fucking Frieza's dad's all like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill all these humans because you beat the shit out of my son." And then they get there, and fucking Trunks cuts up Frieza in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, and you like Trunks.
Trunks is okay. I don't like Trunks because of the fact that everyone else likes Trunks.
So you're a hipster. Well, no, Trunks is OP.
No,
He's like Legolas.
No, me being a hipster would be like, you know what character I really like? I really like that character, like Cell Jr.
You like Krillin. You're like, I really like
Krillin's my favorite character. Yeah, no, you have to...
No one likes Krillin.
You have to go out of your way.
Matthew, do you like Krillin?
Matthew has never watched Dragon Ball Z, but he hates Krillin.
Matthew,
Everyone hates Krillin. Krillin's died like 40 times. And for some reason, Goku's all, you can only revive people with the Dragon Balls like twice, and then everyone gets revived like 40 times. It's atrocious.
Marky, plot.
Anyway.
Did they kill any important characters in that show? Like, permanently?
They never really kill anybody. That's, like, one of the things that's, like, really lame about Dragon Ball Z. Well, I mean, you got, like... I like Goku. Goku's my favorite character. So I'm like...
Oh my...
That's not being a hipster. Yeah, being a hipster... I'm the exact opposite of a hipster. But, yeah, no, I, like... essentially, you can sum up every single Dragon Ball...
I'm not a hipster either, because I like Piccolo.
You can sum up every single Dragon... Well, see... That's another character that I can be like, oh, of course you like Piccolo. Everyone likes Piccolo. And even some ladies are all like, man, Piccolo's attractive, and it's all like, he's clean and like
he's super
tentacly.
Buff. Just replace his head.
Yeah, but he gets morphed with that one guy. He gets morphed with that one guy.
Who?
Fuck, what's his name? I always forget I don't remember the guy's name. I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z in like a while.
Chubby guy?
No! Mr. Popo?
No, I didn't. No, Marky.
Oh my god.
Talking about the old guy?
No, they used to be, like, the same person, but then they split in two. And Piccolo's the bad version, and,
yeah, not really.
Kami is the good guy. I forget the guy's name, but, like, that's why Piccolo's, like, super strong, like, later, because he absorbs a Namekian into him.
I thought it was that big king guy.
No. It's the guy who helps the big king guy. You'd have to watch it over again. I don't want to go over it. We literally said we probably shouldn't talk about this, and here we are 10 minutes later still talking about Dragon Ball Z. So how you guys doing? Matthew, how you doing? You feel left out of the conversation?
There's probably some dude that's all like, man, fudging Dragon Ball Z blows. What are they talking about this?
A lot of people hate Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. People without opinions.
That makes no sense.
Shut up.
That would make them have an opinion if they didn't like it.
Marky, but it's a bad one. Yeah?
To you.
Yeah, but overall it's just
It's like people who play Call of Duty. I hate Call of Duty, but if you play Call of Duty, go for it.
You like Halo. Shut up.
Well, to be fair, when's the last time I played a Halo game?
You like Halo.
When's the last time I played a Halo game?
But you like Halo. That doesn't change anything.
As soon as you explain to me the last time I played a Halo game.
Marky, you like Halo. There's nothing changing this argument. You like Halo. There's no difference. Halo and Call of Duty are the same.
I'm gonna go out and say this right now. I like Halo 2. Halo 2 is my favorite.
Halo.
I'm gonna go with the crowd and say Halo 2 is my favorite.
Halo 3.
No. Halo 2 is probably the best one. That had like boss battles and stuff. Plus they introduced the Arbiter. RB the Arbiter. So yeah, I don't know. I think Halo 2. People will agree
Yeah,
with me.
he was in the new game.
Yeah, woo, that new game.
Yeah, Halo 5.
It looked so good.
I actually want to play it.
Good for you.
But it was all about Cortana, and it was lame.
No, it wasn't. It was about like a Spartan group trying to kill Master Chief.
Obviously you did not watch the end of the game.
Wow, congratulations, Cortana died. She's an AI. She's not even a real person.
Marky,
What?
the end of the game they work with Master Chief.
Come on, man. It's fucking Cortana's just a fucking, like, computer program.
Yeah, I know, that's why I was saying it was boring.
Like, them, like...
Because they were searching for him the whole time, and then they're all like, yo, Master Chief, you're not that bad of a guy.
You just
so
spoiled the entire, like, plot of the new game. That game's new. You just yelled at me for spoiling something that was, like, 1985.
You're the one that brought it up. All I said was the ending was stupid, but you have no knowledge on the end of the game, so you were running your mouth. Of course I had to say something.
I think Cortana... I don't like Cortana.
Of course you don't.
Why would I like Cortana? I know everyone's gonna be like, she's a major part of the like, character. It's like, no. Master Chief's still Master Chief without Cortana. It's... But, like, say you take away certain, like, small items for certain characters. Say you take away Doom Guy's double-barrel shotgun. Is he still Doom Guy?
Yes.
No,
Doom Guy.
he's not Doom Guy anymore.
He is Doom Guy.
No, Doom
He's
Guy's...
got the BFG.
Doom Guy's not Doom Guy. No, the double-barreled shotgun is more relevant than the BFG.
Doom Guy's Doom Guy.
Joshua, you can say BFG.
No, I don't consider Doom Guy because of his double-barrel shotgun.
Wait.
I named Doom Guy off Doom Guy because of his outfit. He's run through hell.
No. Doom Guy is a Doom Guy with a shotgun.
Killing demons.
If you ask anyone who played the original Doom, they'll be all like, oh yeah, shotgun. No one's gonna be like, people are gonna be like, yeah, the BFG's cool, but shotgun. That's what Doom Guy is. Doom Guy is Doom Guy with a shotgun. He's not Doom Guy with a BFG. You barely ever use the BFG.
I say Doom Guy.
Look what Matthew's using right now. Do you think is Matthew using anything besides the shotgun?
He's using a shotgun, not a double-barrel shotgun.
He has a double-barrel shotgun.
Yeah, but he doesn't use it.
Fine, if you take away Doom Guy's shotgun, then he's not Doom Guy anymore.
Yeah, but Marky, on the front of the picture, it's a double-barrel shotgun, not a shotgun.
Well, he doesn't have any bullets for his double-barrel shotgun. I'm just saying, take away Doom Guy's shotgun.
They run off the same bullets.
Take away Doom Guy's shotgun, and then you just don't have Doom Guy anymore.
But it fires 2 bullets,
But Doom Guy uses a double-barrel shotgun in the trailer.
Whatever, Joshua. I'm just saying, you take away that, he's not Doom Guy.
In the front picture.
What if they totally,
No, Doom Guy's Doom Guy. He's not sponsored by a weapon. Marky, what is Master Chief based off of? It's his helmet.
Well, no.
What symbolizes Master Chief for you?
Okay, fair enough, but again, this is what I'm trying to get to. Cortana, I don't like Cortana, and I never really did, because I think she's just like a dumb, like, love interest character that doesn't need to be in the game. If they wanted to make a love interest, make another Spartan. Don't make an AI.
Wow.
But Master Chief isn't Master Chief without Cortana. They've been in so many games. That, of course, without Cortana, it's not like fucking...
I don't even know what they're
It's
gonna
not
do
Master
with the
Chief.
next game.
It's one of those series that I want to end.
They're not gonna end it.
But you know you want to see it end.
Or maybe the developers will actually.
Yeah, I know, but think about it. You want it to end, right? You want Halo 4 to end.
I like Halo.
Oh, are they upgrading?
I know, but do you want them to keep making games? I know you're gonna be like, oh, Final Fantasy has like 40 games, but you still want them to make games.
No.
Of course I do, but and you're a fan of it. But eventually, I want to see Square move on to like different things. They've been making Final Fantasy for too many years now.
I want them to move on to Dragon's Quest.
No. They can end a Dragon's Quest. Like, what does it matter? We don't even get it anyway.
What?
Fucking assholes. We don't even get Dragon's Quest. It's been fucking like 15 years and they're all like, oh yeah, I guess you guys can have Dragon's Quest 7 now. Fucking assholes.
Is Dragon's Quest 7 even good?
Of course it is. It's Dragon's Quest.
Alright.
No, Dragon's Quest 7 is considered a good game, but I could never play it because guess what? Japanese only. And guess what? When I was a kid, I was like, hey mommy, go on Amazon and buy me fucking Dragon's Quest 7 in a fucking Japanese PlayStation. So I cannot read it and go on Wikipedia and try to translate all this shit. No. It's just not possible. So yeah, of course, honestly, Dragon's Quest is one of those things. I love Dragon's Quest.
I was talking about the newer Dragon's Quest.
What do you mean?
The one they just released.
Dragon's Quest Heroes?
Yeah.
By the way, the double jump boots are in here if you guys didn't know. They're right there, but we already grabbed them, so. You mean, yeah, Dragon's Quest Heroes?
Yes.
It looks fun. It's just one of those games that I'm not like, oh man, I really wish I had Dragon's Quest Heroes. It's a Dynasty Warriors game. It's like Hyrule Warriors, where you like jumping out of your seat when they're all like, follow Link on this adventure and fuck knows where in
Dude,
Hyrule.
Warriors looked fudging awesome. I never got to play it though.
It's one of those games that I can see why people like, but I just
Shut
can't. You know how many Dynasty Warrior games there are?
Yeah, but...
Once you've played one of them, you played all of them.
Yeah, but... It's not as cool as Zelda.
And of course you can say the same thing about like Final Fantasy or something. Once you play like Final Fantasy 7, you've pretty much played all of them. There are certain ones that you can be like, okay, they changed things up. Maybe play this one.
Final Fantasy 10.
You know...
I said that as a...
I always thought people hated Final Fantasy. I don't like Final Fantasy 10. I'm not a fan of Final Fantasy 10. I think it's one of the worst Final Fantasy games. End of story.
Are we gonna start getting hate comments?
There's no argument. Well, of course people are gonna have their own opinion. I honestly want someone to give me a clear explanation on why they think Final Fantasy X is good. I'm not mad at Final Fantasy X because of the voice acting. It was literally the first voice acting that went into a Final Fantasy game. I do not give a shit what it was. They could have been completely off sync, and they could have been... Okay, it could have been like Final Fantasy X's voice acting. It was atrocious. It was not on sync, and some of the things they said were just stupid. It was just stupid. So, of course, I'm not mad at that. It was their first time putting voices in a video game. Square, at least. Now, I hate the story. I think the story is really stupid. All the characters make no sense to me. Waka, for the love of God, is a big ol' fucking weirdo who's all like, I love Blitzball, I want to fuck my brother's fiance. We don't know where he is. Fucking Lulu's all like, I want Moogle babies. Yuffie's just a fucking... Or, is it Riku? I think it's Riku. I think that's her name. I think that's her name. I forget the blonde girl. So
People
Riku...
need to stop using that name.
Joshua, you've only seen it twice. Riku in Kingdom Hearts, and then there's Riku in Final Fantasy X.
I've heard it way more.
Riku's just a carefree, like, oh, I'm having fun character. And I don't mind Riku. Riku's like... She's kind of a crappy...
It's like you don't mind Lily. Because she's an all-around... Everybody's gonna love this.
Lily. Who's Lily?
Is that her name? From X...
Linlin?
Yeah, Xeno.
I don't mind Linlin.
Yeah.
By the way, you creeps who are all like, I want Linlin in a bathing suit, you guys are fucking weirdos. So, I don't mind Lin. She's okay.
No, man, it's not because I wanted her. It's because it had high
it's because you're taking away content from us. It's like, fuck you, man.
Because it had high defense,
Fucking creep. I've seen people go on rants about that, why they're mad because Lin didn't get the same clothes as Elma.
Just blast through that thing's chest. Wow.
Death.
Of course they are, Marky. They're probably 16-year-olds.
So you have what's her face? I always forget her name.
Pink hair.
No, black hair, main character girl, sort of.
Oh.
You guys know who I'm talking about. She starts with a Y. You know you can start. Y.
I don't know. What?
Whatever her name is. And then you have Tidus, right? Tidus. Literally, probably my least liked Final Fantasy character ever.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
He is the worst fucking Final Fantasy character. First of all, somehow he teleports through time, and it's really never explained. It's kind of explained towards the end. So, apparently fucking, everyone in the story of Final Fantasy X thinks it's okay for someone to, use their life, or kill themselves, essentially, to stop the world from ending. So they're all like, yeah, good job, you're killing yourself for us, thanks. That's what the girl's doing. She's basically killing herself. She's like getting summons so she can fight Black Ocean thing. I don't remember what it's called. It destroys an entire village at one part, and I really don't care, wasn't paying attention. So she's a summoner. So she's slowly getting summons to fight him, and if she dies, that's it. Like, everyone's fucked. So
why?
I don't know. And the people who follow her around are called Guardians. They're called Guardians.
Sounds
You have Cat Guy. Probably one of the least interesting characters. Red 13 was
Can you please Cat Guy.
Cat Guy.
Can you
He's a man cat. He's like Lion-O, but worse.
Oh my gosh. Alright, fine, continue.
So, Lion-O 2.0, he's so boring. Like, Red 13 was, like, more narrative and had more to the narrative and everything else than Cat Guy. Don't remember his name.
13 can't talk, can he?
Yes, he can.
His
name's actually Nanaki.
I'm not gonna continue. I know nothing about
So,
Final Fantasy.
Nanaki, or Red 13, offered more than Cat Guy did, honestly.
But they're both animals, so whatever.
The combat's just Final Fantasy combat. Like, anyone who's all like, oh, I don't like Final Fantasy Final Fantasy X combat, it's Final Fantasy combat, it's just faster paced. You can turn it down to make it slower, so it's like old Final Fantasy. I really just don't like the characters, I don't like the story, and for them to make a sequel based upon that game just astounded me. Even when I was a kid and I was playing Final Fantasy X, I was like, why is there a 10-2? Why is there a 10-2 about 3 characters, one of them that I don't even know? Riku, a girl that I don't remember the name of, main character girl, and the girl with the black hair. Why is there a game based on these 3 characters that are so uninteresting to me that I could give a shit less what's happening? And and you can't even act like, I like that they got their own game. It's like a female lead. I'm all like, that's fine. But use an interesting female character.
They're hurting my ears.
Use an interesting female character. You have Samus. Samus is an interesting female character.
Samus.
Use games like that. Sure, she's like over sexized now because everyone's all like, ooh, Samus is hot, so they make her like sexy pictures and stuff. But you know what I mean? Like, you can make an interesting character, a female character, which is like rarely seen nowadays because apparently someone's just all like, hey, we don't need Terra. I love Terra. Terra is my favorite Final Fantasy character.
Who's that?
Terra's from Final Fantasy VI. She is hands down my favorite Final Fantasy character.
Don't know who that is.
She's the girl with the green hair.
I need no clue.
Final Fantasy. You need to play more Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, I've never played a Final Fantasy game.
I have it on my phone if you want to play, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's kind of crappy. It's bad. Like, the phone version's just terrible. Anyway, so Terra's my favorite character. If they made a standalone game with just Terra, I'd be like, fuck yeah. I love Terra, she's awesome. Now, making a character based on those 3 girls, it was bad. Like, I didn't like any of the characters.
But Cloud's cool.
Oh my god, I don't get why everyone likes Cloud. Is it just me?
Excuse me, did you just ask
Do you
me?
really like Cloud? Let's honestly break it down. What do you like about Cloud besides that he's got that cool outfit in Kingdom Hearts?
He's pretty cool.
He's got a metal,
I'm not
like
gonna
basically
lie.
a metal arm in Kingdom Hearts.
Even though he's extremely edgy, he's probably the edgiest you can get.
That's probably the only reason people like him is like, oh man, he's edgy.
But
He's cool.
he
He's
is
cool.
awesome.
I could see why you'd like
I have
Sephiroth.
no reason why I like him. Sephiroth and him are just too cool.
Sephiroth is basically the manifestation of evil. Like, he's just fucking evil. That's it. He has like this hatred.
He could have been eviler.
He has like such this hatred for everything that I get why you'd like him. He has like this weird like, but Cloud's
Yeah, but he just murders people.
literally Cloud is just Cloud.
Matthew.
You've done this before. You press the button and it comes out.
You don't.
Well, yeah, it just comes out. Sorry.
I thought
So
it was
I could see
out.
why you like Sephiroth because he has some form of like breakdown. He has this breakdown. He's a normal guy.
If he's the manifestation of evil, then why isn't he eviler?
He is. He's trying to destroy the
Yeah,
world.
but he's not that evil. Let's be honest.
You're saying Sephiroth's not evil.
He's not that evil.
Sephiroth's super evil.
He's not that evil.
He's trying to make himself a god human.
He kills one person.
No, he doesn't.
He kills that one girl.
He kills tons of people.
What the fuck?
Sephiroth kills like hundreds of people.
Hundreds of people.
He like blows up a city.
Hey, you wanna know what's better? You wanna know what's eviler than killing someone? Torturing. See that? Why doesn't Sephiroth do that? Because he's not that evil.
Yeah, okay, so
He's like, torturing people for like a week, that's too far. That's what...
you want to know why Sephiroth kills people? Because he thinks he's better than them. He doesn't get more evil than that.
Alright, so he's an edgy 16-year-old.
Yeah, basically.
There you go.
So I could see why people like Sephiroth. I just don't see why people like Cloud. Cloud's just that character that everyone likes that I like.
He's got a cool sword.
Sure, I don't mind Cloud. He's okay. Honestly, Cloud gets more story to him in Crisis Core than he does in Final Fantasy VII.
But you play as that guy with black.
Zack, yeah.
That guy.
Guess
he's
what?
cool.
You know more about Cloud when
He's
you play
pretty
in Crisis Core. Because Zack's cool.
He's pretty much Cloud.
Zack's pretty much the badass version of Cloud.
I can only take out 100 soldiers.
I can only take out thousands of soldiers before they shoot me down.
Like 1,000 wasn't enough.
He's a badass, is essentially what happened. So yeah, you have cool characters like Zack, and I know why everyone likes Zack.
Yeah, because he's edgy.
But I still don't understand why Cloud. That was brutal. He like snapped his
Now
neck.
you're paying attention to the features in this.
It's literally the end of Man of Steel. Everyone's all like, no, because, like, literally, how fucked up is that? Like, say you're watching a movie, right? And, like, you're...
Like the end of Spider-Man?
End of
Or was
Spider-Man.
that the end of it? Where he uses the web on the girl and then he snaps her neck?
Oh my fucking god, that was funny, actually. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty funny. Because it didn't even look like she hit the ground. And then I'm all like...
No, she was hovering over it.
I
He
never
attached it to the
never
top.
understood what happened, right? I was all like, did she smack her head on the ground or did her back snap? And then once I rewatched it, I was all like, you know what? Her spinal column just totally snapped. There's no way. Spider-Man literally kills his girlfriend. And that's accurate too, because if you watch Spider-Man, like the ones with what's his face in them? That one guy, the crazy guy now, I don't remember his name.
Doesn't matter.
So if you watch those, he does that. He saves his girlfriend by doing that. He sprays web at her and attaches it to a building, and she's fine. But in that Spider-Man, it literally snaps her fucking spinal cord. It just fucking snaps. It was so brutal. It was fucking atrocious. And I can understand...
Lee Eamon, you see that?
I can understand why parents or someone would be mad if they took... I don't know what Man of Steel was rated. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. But imagine taking your kids to that, right? It's like, oh, Superman, a hero movie. And at the end of the fucking thing, Superman takes Zod's fucking head and just fucking twists it super hard. And you hear a loud cracking noise.
Nice.
And Zod just drops to the ground.
Was it a good movie?
No.
Alright, only good part.
If having multiple IHOPs in the movie makes it better, then yes, it was a fantastic
Easy
movie.
sponsoring.
There was a lot of sponsoring in that fucking thing. Apparently IHOP was one of the bigger ones though, because he crashes through an IHOP like 4 times.
The only places that Superman likes
I can see
in are IHOPs.
I can see why Superman fans would hate that movie. First of all, that was the most unepic way to kill Zod.
Yeah, but honestly, would you take your kid to watch Batman?
Yes.
No.
It's Batman. Like, what do you think? I like, honestly,
Everyone looks at Batman, but they don't look at the Joker side of things.
Oh, absolutely not. And I think there's still failed to be a Joker that's too crazy enough. You know what I mean?
But there was.
Like, okay, we actually are gonna have to end it here.
There was one that was really crazy.
Well, I mean, if you look at what's his face? The guy who played Joker. Matthew, stop here, because I don't want this thing to crash, because I'm gonna lose all the footage. It literally drove him insane.
Yeah.
It drove everyone insane. Like, everyone who's played the Joker, they're always all like, yeah, that fucked me up. The guy who played the new Joker in Suicide Squad, apparently he was being super creepy and wouldn't get out of character. They're called method actors. He refused to stop being the Joker for like 3 months.
Nice.
And he was sending people pictures of like dead animals and sending them like sex toys and stuff. He was being a real weirdo.
Okay, that's a little
He was being a huge fucking weirdo about it. He was just fucking weird. Jack Nicholson even said, hey, I was like fucking... That fucking being the Joker fucked me up. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll talk about more Joker-related things. So, thank you guys. Bye-bye.